Welcome back to MTFC TV. Joining me at this time is Billy Whitehead. Billy, you've signed on this evening. How does that feel?
Oh, I'm delighted to have signed on. I feel like everything I've worked for the past 2 years in the academies has finally all come to plan, really, and I'm delighted to, and I'm looking forward to the next season.
Obviously, you made your debut this season off of the bench. You've come through the academy to the reserves. How has that process been for you?
It's been good. I feel like at the beginning it weren't really going for me, but I always kept trying, and then I got into the reserve side. I started starting in there, and I started scoring goals, which obviously threw my name about, really, and I carried on playing, and then it got to Dave, and then Dave obviously is now in charge of the first team, and he's brought me in, so I'm grateful for that, and it's a good opportunity for me.
You've had a tremendous goal haul this season, just gone for the reserves and the academy. What is it about your game that you feel really sets you up well to come up to the first team level?
I feel like I'm not scared to necessarily run at anyone, no matter what size you are, how quick you are. I always feel in my head that I have the ability to beat you. So I feel like if I'm running against players that are bigger than me, if I can knock the ball around them or get in behind them, I fancy myself to keep ahead of them. So that's what I feel.
You've worked with Dave, obviously, at reserve level, so you know how he works, how he thinks. What do you feel he's going to bring as first team manager from your personal opinion?
Well, how I feel with Dave is he's really good with the players, and he's really good with his management technique, so he knows what to say and he knows how to lay out a team. So I feel like he's just, I can't really describe. It's just like he can speak to players in the right way where they will perform under him, and he knows how to speak to specific players differently. So that's why I feel like he's got good qualities coming into the first team job, and that's why towards the end of the season they were doing so well.
Obviously you come through the academy. Would you advise for people who are perhaps looking to take that on, whether it be this coming season or future seasons, to get in and be a part of that?
I feel like the academy at Matlock is a fantastic opportunity for young lads coming in from school to play football and develop their education also, because that is also a big side of the course, your education. But I feel like we have a big name now. We've had many players coming through to the first team, developing into the reserves at such young ages. We've got such young teams, and I feel like we are setting the benchmark for other academies, really, even at non-league level or higher into the football league.
This coming season, you're obviously hopeful that it's going to be a big one for you. Have you set yourself any goals going forward, or is it just wait and see what happens?
Well, I am a sort of wait and see what happens person, but my goals are to be playing for the first team, obviously, and to try and get some starts in pre-season, and hopefully I can get my goal tally underway, start scoring goals, because that's what I'm here to do.
Right, to finish things off, do you have a message for the Matlock supporters?
Yeah, I'm delighted to now be a Matlock first team player, and can't wait to see what happens within the season.
Right, thank you very much, Billy Whitehead.
Thank you.
I'm joined by Harry Wood. Harry, you've signed on this evening. How does that feel?
I'm absolutely delighted to have signed on, and it just like shows like the two years of hard work in the reserves, the academy. It's all paid off.
You've had some massive footnotes in your career. Obviously, you became one of the youngest ever players to play for Matlock's first team. This season, you made your league debut, and then you scored as well. How does that feel?
Oh, it feels brilliant. Just with, like I said again, like with all the hard work coming on last season, like as a youngest player, that's just like alone, just absolutely brilliant. To get a bit of experience last year, and then I think that's just helped me mature as a player. And then to go and score the goal at the end there on the last few games of the season was just brilliant. Just a really hard-hitting season.
You made your way up through the academy to the reserves. Do you feel they played a massive part in your development?
Oh yeah, definitely. After coming out from academy football, to then coming straight back into a 2-year course was brilliant for me. Cause I was training every day. I was playing, and then getting in the reserves, playing against men. You just mentally mature. You mature as a footballer. You learn things, and just all that together it's just made me a better player.
So you definitely, for those perhaps looking to take the course in the future, would advise for them to do so?
Oh yeah, 100%. I'd recommend to everyone. You get a great education. You improve as a footballer. You gain mates. You gain knowledge. It's brilliant.
Hopefully, I don't know whether you set yourself goals for the upcoming season or you just wait to see what happens. How's that working in your mind?
Well, obviously, so let's just see what happens. But at the same time, I've got to set myself goals. And goals are like to try and get in the first team, try and get a spot in the first team week in, week out, and that's just my main aim for the moment.
As a young player, to go back maybe 1 or 2 seasons, coming up from the academy at such a young age, did you find it difficult to integrate with the first team, or were they very welcoming?
Oh no, all the lads just throughout, like from the beginning, me getting in the first team, training with them, just all been like so supportive. Like when I'm playing on the pitch, they'll help me out, just guide me through. They've been brilliant, the lads have.
You work with Dave Hull at reserve level. What do you feel he brings as a first team manager now?
He gels, he bonds with the lads, like, but then he knows what he's on about, he knows what he wants, he knows what style of play he wants to play, and he gets all the lads behind him, and he's brilliant.
Right, to finish things off, Harry, do you have a message for the Matlock supporters?
Yeah, just obviously I think get behind the lads, get behind Dave, and I just think it's going to be a brilliant season. Right,
thank you very much, Harry Wood. This time it's Ted Cribley. Ted, you've signed on for the club again this evening for another season. How do you feel?
Really good. Didn't really plan on going anywhere else. I was happy, certainly towards the end of the season when Whitehead came in and we had a good run of results, and it was quite an easy decision, to be honest, to stay. Good set of lads, good gaffer, good chairman, good fans. It's quite easy.
We've seen under Dave you've played more of a traditional number 10 role behind the striker, where in the past we've seen you play on the left, we've seen you play on the right of midfield. Where would you say your preferred position is? Where do you prefer to play?
If you'd have asked me 6 months ago, I probably would have said on the left, and that's what it was last year. I felt comfortable in that role. I think anywhere I'm given a bit of licence to play freely, I guess, is always good. I don't mind defending, but I think I'm better going the other way. So I've really enjoyed it. I don't know what the gaffer's plans are with me for next season, whether that's the role that I will have, but I've been happy, and I think performances have probably showed that as well.
Do you have a comment for Matlock fans?
Not really. We'll see you for another season. Like I say, it was an easy decision. I've been happy here for the last couple. Nice set of fans, nice sort of background staff and chairman and stuff, and especially with the style of football that we now hopefully are going to play. It was a really easy decision, so look forward to the season next year.
Right, thank you very much, Ted Cribley. This time is Dwayne Wiley. Dwayne, you signed back on for this coming season. How does that feel?
Feels good. Feels like a new start after last year. Like weren't what we wanted last year. So with Dave and Sean, and the last, hopefully just kick on from what we did last year towards the end. Keep that run going, and hopefully go and push and show people what we was really about and what we should have been about last year. So
obviously, with alongside Yatesy, you formed that solid defensive backline, the two of you. What's it like playing with him?
Yeah, it's good. He's big character in the team, great lad, respectful. Everyone respects him in changing rooms, and he just talks, gets you through games, never argues, and just wants to get on with it. So yeah, and enjoy playing alongside him. Yeah.
We know from previous you've had offers elsewhere. I'm presuming you've had offers in summer to go elsewhere as well. What was the main deciding factor that made you want to stay down here?
Well, basically, last year it weren't. I'm not going to say it weren't enjoyable, because it was, obviously the fans, but it weren't what we wanted. And then Dave and Sean have come in, and it's just changed it. Like the atmosphere, everybody, me personally, just enjoyed playing here, and the way they wanted to get it down, pass it, that's it for me. And giving the defenders that trust in being able to get it from the keeper and just play and just enjoy it. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, just
obviously we've seen down here goals can be a big part of your game going forward. Are you, when going for corner, do you prefer to go forward or stay back? What's your preference, or does it matter?
Well, depends if we're winning, really. If we're ahead, then I'd happily stay back and make sure that counter doesn't come. If they need me to go up and try and get that winner, or try and get that equaliser, or just a goal here and there, then that's fine. Goals aren't a big thing that come from me, but if I can help the team win by them not scoring, then I'm happy to stay back.
All right, and to finish things off, do you have a message for supporters?
Yeah, just looking forward to be back for the next season. Hope that we can go and kick on and really push, and hope everyone can be here and just push us on and give us that extra boost like last year. They were great, so yeah.
Right, thank you very much, Dwayne Wiley.
Thank you.